guys, good you're on time. I hope you're hungry. Today I'm going to take you to this restaurant called Brisket House. It's only one of the 2 places in Barcelona that makes brisket. So we're first going to go to the place where the brisket is made, and then we'll bring it back to us to the restaurant to try it out.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Here is the zone that we receive the product.
Okay.
And then we store in the fridge or the freezers, depending the product. I have prepared briskets to see.
Oh, nice.
Here is which has the hot zone. We have 2 kind of oven. Okay. Convection oven, and we can cook with steam or with dry cook. That's an American oven. Okay. Here we use this kind of ovens used to smoke.
To smoke? To smoke. Okay.
And we can begin with the smoke and then cook sous vide with low temperature. Okay. We need a very well cooked meat, but very soft and tender and juicy. Right. Okay. We will see now how it works.
So you call this the jewel of the kitchen?
Yes. Okay. It's the jewel of the kitchen.
So this is what we're going to use today?
We will use today this one. Okay. Because we will do 1 piece. Okay. Okay. We begin with the oven. Okay. Because it must prepare the smoke. Okay. And while it's beginning, we see the product, and then we begin. Okay.
What kind of things do you use for the smoke?
Normally, I use this kind of chips. Wood chips. Wood chips. Okay. But for this kind of product, we use apple chips because it's a medium smoke. Okay. There are chips that gives more taste. And here we use apple as a medium. Okay. During 2 hours. Okay. And the other process, the other hours, is only cooked with the rest of the smoke, but only should be. Okay. So I see it marinating in something. Yes. What is that? We make a mix with water. Must be warm with water and bourbon.
Oh, so it's warm water and bourbon. And how long have they been soaking?
From yesterday.
Nice, okay.
Yes. Just like this. Close. And we go to the oven. We have here brisket and begins to heat. All is programmed. Yeah. And we are sure that all the processes are equal.
Because you've done this many times.
Yes. Yeah. Normally we've done this twice a week. Okay. So for the brisket, we have another product. Okay. And we do brisket twice a week. Okay.
So it cooks evenly at 120 throughout.
Yes. Okay. That is a normal beef brisket here. We have here 2 kind of beef. The national beef that is little, and we have Angus. Angus. That here from Lleida, and normally I use Angus because we leave it bigger, and it's I think it's a better piece of meat. Okay. And this part supports the 60% of the weight of the animal. Oh wow, okay. This is Angus, you can see here. It has no bones, it's only meat.
Okay, very strong piece.
It's very strong, and then you have to cook it very correctly to tenderize the piece, and it's the reason that we cook a long time.
Right. So the best way to tenderize a meat is slow cooking for a long time,
yes.
right? Slow cooking at low temperature.
Yes. One of the important things for the brisket to give the test is the mix of the species that we add.
Okay.
Okay. We made a special mix of.
When I went to America, I saw that usually they just put salt and pepper, right?
Yes. There are a lot of cooks and a lot of ways to cook.
Yeah.
There are people that only put kosher salt.
Right.
And black pepper.
Right.
There are another kind of people that really mix another products as red pepper or cumin or some kind of herbs.
Right. I would do the same thing because I think it's more flavor.
Here we have one brisket that we began marinated yesterday. We have it 24 hours of marination. We paint with a little mustard. And then we put the mix of the
you first put mustard?
Yes. And then the mix of
spices.
Spices. And the result is this. We have this kind of piece. This is bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks lovely. Okay. Are those dried garlic?
Yes, the dried garlic.
Ooh, yum.
And onion.
And onion. Ooh, okay. Revealing the secrets.
We put this in the oven. Okay. That's a thermometer to control the temperature inside the product. Okay.
What should the final temperature of the meat be?
Here arrive at I think it's 87 degrees.
87, okay.
87, 90 degrees.
That means it's done?
It's done.
Okay. And how long is this going to cook?
During 5 hours.
5 hours, okay.
More or less.
Okay.
It depends if it's thinner or...
Right, size of the meat.
Yes, this temperature that controls when arrives the temperature inside. And normally it's 5 hours.
Okay.
But it depends. It could be 5 hours and a half, 4 hours and a half.
Okay.
Normally 5 hours.
Okay.
Now we're gonna prepare the marinade.
Okay.
Okay. I will put the mustard.
So that's mustard and this is your spice rub.
And the spice rub.
Okay.
Okay. I will put the mustard.
Okay.
And then you finish the marinade.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this.
Gloves.
Yeah.
This tenderizes the meat.
This tenderizes the meat.
The meat and the spices go inside.
Ah. Yeah?
It's perfect.
Okay.
We have a marinated brisket.
Perfect. Okay.
Probably.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you do the marinade only on one side? Or?
We do the same in the other side.
Okay.
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 And then we leave it 24 hours.
Okay.
And we cook.
Okay. So we're back here after 5 hours. Let's see how our brisket is doing.
Maje.
So we're back at the restaurant. This is the Brisket House. Enrique is prepping the meat for us to try. He also has a vermuteria right beside the Brisket House. So we're gonna try the brisket, the vermouth and the other popular dishes he serves here.
Now we are cutting the piece of brisket. When we cut the brisket, there are two different cuts.
Okay.
In the thin part, we cut like this.
Okay.
Okay. It's an example. This is the piece.
Right.
I begin this part, and then whenever I more or less in the middle, I change the sense and I cut like this.
Okay.
To cut the fiber.
Okay.
And it's more tender.
So you have to cut against the fiber.
Against the fiber.
Okay.
Okay. And now I finish cut this, and we prepare the. Ash, you wanna try?
Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay?
It's okay.
Oh, it's too thick?
No, it's okay. It's perfect. Well, we prepare the sandwich.
Yes.
This is a bread, very soft bread. Not as sweet as American bread.
Okay.
But they like more sweet. We open, and then we used to put 2 slices of sweet cucumber, little pickled, but it's sweeter than the others.
So pickled cucumber.
Yes.
Okay. And then pickled onions.
And the pickled onions.
Okay.
Okay. But this cleans your mouth when you eat meats like this.
Yeah.
And then the brisket.
Oh, so you add 1 cut of this and 1 cut of this?
Yes. To complete the...
Yeah.
Okay, because this is the thin part and
Right.
the complete. And here we use a special sauce. We take all of the juices of the meat and we mix in a little bowl with, we say, mayonesa gaucha. It's a mayonnaise with chimichurri and the juices of the meat.
Oh.
And it's a very, very tasteful sauce.
Yeah.
And
oh wow.
good. Right.
That looks delicious.
You want to try now?
Yes, of course. I'm waiting for this moment to arrive. Okay. Do you want to eat it with me too?
Yeah.
Thank you for showing us how to make this.
Thanks to you that came at home.
Cheers. Oh wow. The pickled vegetables are the perfect contrast to the fatty meat. Oh, the sauce is so good.
We think it's a perfect combination.
Oh, it's really, really good. Yum. You guys, when you come here, you have to try this. The texture of this brisket is so soft, it just falls off like that.
We'll go to the table.
Oh.
Not because we cook with the last cook in this oven. We make it with a mix with a sauce made with a base of ketchup and ginger.
Okay.
And soy sauce and more ingredients. And when you cook it, the meat
absorbs it. Okay. Oh, that looks really, really good. I can't wait to try it.
You'll have to try it.
Yes. So now come all their famous dishes. Their brisket sandwich, pork rib sandwich, special chicken wings, Olivier salad, and the vermouth.
That is the brisket. Here are the salads of brisket. And I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you so much, Enrique.